So Mark is a big hunky dude, you know, he's like that. And then Dominique is
the black girl. What's going on, Critic Clique? It's your boy Chris, the YouTube critic, and
Andrea
coming back at you. Oh.
Alright, cut myself today.
Saying though, she got too hyped, man. She got too crunk. We're coming back at y'all with another Big Brother update, okay?
Big Brother.
So yeah, we're gonna get into this thing, man. I guess we're gonna start out. Well, first off by saying thank you all for coming to the channel. We are steadily growing. We have hit 8K now, man. Are you serious?
8,000.
Woo, road to 10K, baby. We are swiftly getting there. Also, I want to say, if y'all like us, man, if you want to see more of Chris and Andrea speaking on Big Brother and BBAD, go ahead and smash that like, subscribe, and notification button.
Like, subscribe, notify.
Bing, bing, bing. Go ahead and do that, man. And we're going to go ahead and jump into our review, all right?
Yeah.
Let go.
Let me start. So we watch BBAD pretty much every night. So we record on the DVR, so we either watch it in real time ish or we watch it the next day, right? So let me just tell you, every season there are some things on BBAD that happens that never hits, you know, the real
show. Well, not the real show,
but
the
show,
actual episode.
Yeah. And some things are really important. We're like, they gotta show it. They gotta show it.
They gotta
show it. And they don't show it, right?
They're not gonna show it.
So one of those things that happened was, it wasn't last night, but maybe the night before, and it was a conversation between Dominique.
Oh, that was not last night, not the night before, but the night before that. 3 nights ago.
Recently, shoot. But they haven't showed it yet, right? And I don't know if they're gonna show it, but it's important. So, anyways, it was a conversation between Dominique and Mark. So Mark is a big hunky dude, you know, he's like that. And then Dominique is
the black girl.
You know, I love her though. I do. Anyway,
she's still holding on, baby.
So let's set the scene. Okay, so first of all, Dominique has been doing a great job lately because she's been in the cut. She and Mark have an alliance together. Then she's in.
They're together like this.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on. Now give me up. Yeah. Oh, that's how they are. They're intertwined. That's how Dominique feels, anyway.
I don't know what he's talking about right now. I have no idea what he means. We're married, but I have no idea where he is.
I thought we were
okay.
Or whatever.
So she has an alliance with Mark, and then she's also in with Paul, and then of course she's on the good side of the house. Yeah. So as far as longevity goes in the game, she's been doing really well. She's been keeping her emotions out of it. A lot of people come to her for advice and things like that. She's been doing great, and she's always been in the nighttime shows. She's always been present. She's been doing great until
3 nights ago.
That night. Okay. So she was sitting there playing chess. Yeah, with Mark, right? Playing chess. Because everybody just goes with their talk, really.
They don't really be playing chess. They talk.
Right. So she starts talking to him. And this is at the very end of the
BBAD
3-hour show.
Oh my God.
We were watching for 3 hours. Like,
oh God.
You know, you're cleaning up and doing all this stuff. And then you get to this part. So she was talking to him about Elena. And she had said before that Elena is jealous of their friendship, right? Because, you know, he and Elena are kind of hot and heavy a little bit, you know, because she's
Texas
all
girl,
saucy
baby.
And stuff. And, you know, he's all hunky and he likes her and she likes him.
And she a little freak, be honest.
She's
I
don't want to call people thoughts, but
she ain't gonna say thoughts. She just a little. She knows herself, and she likes to flaunt her body. She likes to flaunt her body.
If you put a description of a thought up, you'll be able to check a lot of stuff. She's smart though, and I don't want her to be a thought.
But when you giving America crotch shots.
Hey, let's not talk about that right now.
I'm just saying.
She
gave the crotch shot to America.
We didn't see that, okay? But okay, let's get back. So anyways, she was talking about the relationship between Mark and Elena, and she was telling Mark, and she was like, hey, there's gonna come a time when you'll have to choose, because
but I don't want it to come to that.
But and she was like, I don't want it to come to that, but there is gonna come a time when you're gonna have to choose between me or her. You know, because when you're getting eliminated and stuff, you're going to have to figure out who you're going to support, who are you going to vote for, and stuff like that. Now, then she was like, she got deeper. She was like, let me tell you. Do you hear me?
She had to break it down to
and she goes,
to the real
now,
level.
she was like, I'm going to tell you something I've never told anybody. Okay?
Anybody.
Are you listening? You out there, are you listening? She said, she was like, okay, before Big Brother, before I came to this show, I knew nothing about Big Brother. She said that she gets spoken to through dreams. I have friends that do that or whatever. I'm not one of them. My dreams are dumb. But she said, for instance, let's say I had the first dream on a Sunday. She said the dream was...
Didn't you just have a dream?
Boy, shut up. She said that in the dream, she was in a house that looked just like the Big Brother house, right? And she had never been on Big Brother before, you know, seen it. So it looked just like the Big Brother house. And she said that,
she was people in the house. She didn't know them, but she was comfortable enough to be in the house with them.
That was the second dream. First dream, she just saw the house, and it looked just like that.
Well,
then she said a few days later, let's say it was on a Wednesday, she had a dream where she was in the same house with people that she didn't know, but she knew. Like, she was very familiar with them.
Yeah, to be around them.
Then she said, like, let's say that Friday.
Oh, no, the very next day.
Or the next day, a scout called her from the show. A recruiter called her from the show. She was like, no, I'm not doing that. Because she looked up the show, and she was like, you know, people talk about penis and...
She said, this ain't me. She said she had no idea about the show.
Right. And she looked and she was like, oh, that's what she said. In the dream, it said, or she knew that her privacy would be taken away from her and stuff. And so when she found out about the show, she was like, I'm not doing that. That's not what I want to do. But she felt like...
It's not in line with what I'm doing in life.
Right. She was like, no, I'm Dominique, the speaker, the nuclear engineer, all this stuff. And she felt like basically God was telling her that, yes, you need to give this a chance. So she called the recruiter back and she said,
this ain't she not here for the money.
Yeah, she was like, I'm not here for the money. Basically, she's just there because she felt like God called her to be there, right? Not in a spooky way, but just like, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be right now. You know, and people have those times at different times in their life, those instances in different ways, and hers came to her in a dream. So anyway, she's telling Mark this, right? And she goes, hear me when I say. She goes,
she broke it down.
She was like, I'm going to tell you something, and and she did just like that. She was like, okay.
She had to think about it.
I'm not gonna tell you directly, but hopefully you can read between the lines. And hopefully somebody has posted this on YouTube. She was like, hopefully you can read between the lines. Okay. There was one time in my life where I met. She was like, I don't meet many people. No, guys. That I have this connection with.
This inexplicable
connection with. It's happened only one other time.
Yes.
And I have had to pray against that urge, I guess, that connection, right? Yeah. And she said she would cover it by saying that person was like her little brother or whatever.
Which is what she was saying. That's why she covered up with him.
Well, she didn't say exactly. She didn't say it directly, but she did say little brother thing. And she was like, the only other time I felt that way is with you.
The only other time.
Then it went to commercial.
It did this number right here. Commercial. It went black screen. We were like,
what? Are you kidding me? Because
it comes back, and they're talking in a group.
Else.
I'm like,
and it wasn't Mark and Dom. And so, on BBAD, the difference between BBAD and the shows that you see on CBS is that this is real life in real time. So they're still talking. We don't know what they said after that. We have no idea what they said. So, but we do know that basically she was telling Mark, in my interpretation and anybody else's interpretation, was that, hey, I'm here, and I think I'm here because we should be together. Like I'm here because of you, basically.
And Mark was just sitting there like this.
And so
with his hand just like this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God. This is
and so I was like, and then it was the end of the show, right?
2 minutes at the end of the show.
It was like, are you freaking kidding me? So here's the thing.
The next night, we
didn't see Dom.
Dominique walked through the screen 3 hours, saw her 2 times. Boop, boop. That was it.
Every other night, Dominique has been all in the mix. We're like, where's Dom?
Present.
Where's Dom?
Very present.
Where's Dom? It was like, oh hell. This is what happened.
She caught up in her
feelings. She must be caught in her feelings and stuff because she had told this dude how she felt. Now, and here's the thing. Mark likes Elena. And she knows he likes Elena because she told him at the beginning.
Oh, they talked about the sex thing too in the thing.
Yeah. Because at the beginning of the talk, she was like, So the kiss has already happened.
He was like, how do you know that? She was like,
because she
she
said
we already know it happened.
Right. And she was like, she can't keep her mouth shut.
She can't keep her mouth closed. So if y'all had sex, she's gonna tell somebody and it will come out. But I hope it hasn't happened yet. That's what she said.
And then but she already knew. Yeah, I think she pretty much knew that they hadn't had sex yet. But she was like, please believe, if you don't want it to be told, you're going to have to tell her. Because otherwise she's going to tell. And he was like, I hope not. And so she was
when he said that, I was like,
so basically y'all going to have sex. and she was like, y'all are going to be creative and find a way.
That was before
she divulged all this information.
Yeah, before she told him.
Basically, we already know that they have this type of relationship where they are, hitting it, basically. Or they about to, him and Elena.
Because she was like, things that happen outside the house in 2 months will happen in 2 weeks inside the house. So if you have sex with somebody in 2 months, you can barely believe in 14 days you've been smashed.
Oh, and then she said sex connects.
Yeah,
that's what she kept. She was like,
talking about
and she said that before she divulged all this information.
No matter what happens, and after this show, y'all are still gonna be connected because of the sex, and I believe in that heavily. You take a piece of a person with you when you have sex with her.
Yeah,
so if I was to never be with her again, I would still crave her because of the simple fact that we've had sex before.
We're not gonna talk about that. Shut up. And plus, we have a covenant. We're married and all that kind of stuff.
So it's a little bit deeper. Well, it's a lot bit deeper.
Yeah, it's a lot bit deeper. But still, I still hear what she's saying. And then plus, I think she was saying, too, that the deeper they go in their relationship, especially if they have sex, he's going to choose her. Because it would be a hard, and that's what she was saying. Yeah. It would be a hard thing to choose Dominique over Elena.
Somebody you done had sex with your soul is intertwined with them, especially if y'all in the house together.
Right. And she said, even if you're not even her type or whatever, or even if she's not your type, you're gonna have this like connection
bond. So that's a wrap, pretty much. Like, cause they've already, it's been about 3 weeks now. I'm pretty sure they didn't.
I think they've definitely gotten real close. If they have smashed up. Now, according a couple of days ago, whatever, I don't think they had sex.
Well, you know what? After this conversation, I don't know, man. Because
he could have been weird.
She poured it on thick. You know what I'm saying? She laid it on him heavy.
So basically, since then, it's been weird with Dominique on BBAD at night.
Well, last night was all right.
Yeah, but I feel like she was trying to cover. I feel like she was trying to cover.
Yeah, she had to shake back. Of course, she's trying to cover.
Yeah, so it was weird. Like, she wasn't in the mix like usual and stuff. It was like, when you're trying to be petty, like, oh yeah, and okay.
That's how you do.
I felt like that's what she was doing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So in the game, this is horrible. Yeah. Because when you get in your feelings about anybody any kind of way, that's like suicide. Yeah. It's horrible.
It is. It's bad.
And then plus, because she's not connected, like, what do you keep looking over here for?
No, I was just looking.
Yeah. It's just, she's not in a duo. So the thing that Chris and I talked about was, okay, where would she go from here? She'll try to bounce back. Mark will be probably weirded out, which he is. And plus, he's a big teddy bear. So he wants everybody to be happy.
So he wants her to be happy at the same time. He doesn't want to hurt Dom. And he doesn't want to hurt Elena.
But he wants to be all up on Elena, right? Because he wants to be up in that thing.
But Elena shut him down. She shut him down. Was
that last night?
No, the night before last. He was like, she was like, yeah. She said, I gotta protect my something like that, and you gotta protect your and blah 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 or something like that, or she said I gotta make smart decisions, and you have to make smart decisions as well. You know what I'm saying about your game, so. We just gotta do what we gotta do, or whatever. She kind of seemed standoffish when she was, from him when she was saying it. Then he was like, he said, okay, I agree. Then he was like, well, can I get a kiss? And she was like, no. And then he was like, oh, you're making a smart decision? She said, yep. And you know why? She said, what's the catalyst of this?
Yeah, like basically, you know why I'm saying this. Yeah, because it's not because of you. Yeah. It's because we're outside or whatever, and Dominique will see. And so that hurt her feelings. Saying the catalyst of the whole thing was because of Dominique, and that's the reason why they can't kiss or make any kind. Like, she wanted to be standoffish from him because of Dominique. And that, it's not smart for her and her game at that moment, right? To be doing nothing like but
that.
The thing is that she and Dominique are playing each other because Dominique has said some of the same type of things to Mark about Elena, like. you know, she has said on several occasions before then that Elena was jealous of the relationship that Dominique and Mark have. But it could just be Elena sensing, like, knowing that Dominique likes him.
Well, she knows.
Well, yeah, but
and
I mean,
he knows
prior,
that their relationship is real tight, and he knows that they got some jealous females up in here this season.
Yeah, everybody's jealous, except like Christmas and Alex.
Christmas and Alex, they
but they're not connected to anybody. But
I don't know. Paula and Christmas starting to.
Yeah, well,
they were making some flirtatious remarks the other night. I was like,
well, Paula be flirting with everybody though.
But she was making the remarks.
She was.
I don't know.
I'm telling y'all,
Christmas is a holiday though, so I don't know why nobody ain't trying to talk to Christmas. I know she come off with the big shoulders, but other than that, she is gorgeous. Like,
and she is
not
gorgeous.
even body, like eyes and face.
Person.
And
her hair is pretty.
Hair, personality. Yeah. She has a strong personality, so she get my fat butt in shape. But other than that, she's cool. She's like the sweet. Like, they tried to make her a villain because of her stature at the beginning of the show, but she's still not. Her personality overweight
the fan favorite. If she stays in a long time,
you think she can win over Paul again?
Yeah, because Paul, you already won a whole bunch of stuff. People want other people to win
but
stuff.
that don't mean that.
Plus, Christmas,
you know, when you got a fan base,
Christmas on Christmas.
It don't matter. When you got a fan base,
that's true.
You got a fan base.
But if she gets more in a couple more storylines, then she can be a favorite. But you know, before then, Dominique may end up being a favorite. Because here's the thing: if they go back and show, because right now they're running out of storylines because. They are, because the past 2 nights on BBAD's been pretty boring because we already know Cody's gonna be gone.
But you know that's how it is. Like, we've gone a whole 3/4 of a season bored.
Yeah,
but this season has been pumped. You just ain't used to having this love.
But here's the thing: we already know Cody is gone. Period. Until that, like they're already talking about buybacks, like when they have to come back and fight back for their spot in the house or whatever. So we know that he is gone, and then like they've already started to plan out all these other steps. So here's the thing: the producers have to think of all these other storylines, though. You know what I mean? So they might go back and bring up the whole Dominique thing, especially because she hasn't been in the mix. So they could sometimes they do a flashback on the show, and they can flash back to that conversation and go to how she's been acting, especially if other people pick up that she's been acting like this, or they start to talk about it. So they can do that. I don't want that for her, but if they do,
production really run this whole.
Of course they do, of course. But if they do that though, America could like her more and feel sorry for her because we like her. And then if somebody don't like you back and you then put your heart out there, they could like her more.
We'll see. It's all got to play out in the next couple of episodes. You know what I'm saying?
We'll have to see how production spins the episodes for Wednesday and Thursday, so we can kind of see what they want us to think. Yeah, I mean, basically,
that's how they run it. That's just weird hearing it, but that's how it works.
Yeah,
it works like that.
So, it works. Yeah,
if y'all need hair, skin, and nail products, it works. She does it, and weight loss, and wraps. She has it all.
All natural products. Yeah, they're awesome.
Shameless plug. Anyway.
But yeah.
But yeah, man. This is the end of this. We've talked our heads off for about 20 minutes almost.
What? Oh my gosh.
It's been about 16.
It's just that good though.
Yeah, we can go for a lot longer.
Oh, my finger.
It's bleeding.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, so y'all have to go, and I would say even search online on YouTube to see if you can find that conversation between Dominique and Mark.
I'm pretty sure Big Brother CBS has put it on because it was a big conversation, and they usually post good conversations on YouTube. So
really,
go check. Yeah,
even ones that nobody has seen from BBAD.
Yeah, they do BBAD conversations.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, guys.
So
you just learned something.
You might can go back and find that one if they chose to put that one on there. We're gonna go check out and see.
Yeah, we'll try to find out, and if we can find something, then we'll link it down below and stuff. And holler at us, like comment back, let us know what you've seen, what you haven't seen, whatever. And
what's your favorite part of BBAD? What have we missed out on? What part of the story that we need to talk about that we haven't addressed?
Yeah.
All that good stuff. Also, our Twitter link is down in the description below. Go down there and follow us as well. That way you can also keep up and chit chat back and forth with us, man. Other than that, man, thank y'all for coming out. We'll be back for the next BBAD recap, okay?
I'm dressed like a cow because it's Cow Appreciation Day for Chick-fil-A. Y'all know we have kids, so we got free food, dressed like a cow, learned about cows, and got more free food. Yeah, I showed Rael like videos about cows, and we learned about it. She learned how to spell it and all this stuff.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming out once again. Peace.
Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at?